Sure. So if we take the US as the first example, where we're at now is, the regulatory bodies like the SEC and the OCC are literally going on record and they're saying, we believe that crypto-based or blockchain-based networks are probably the future of the financial infrastructure. Which 2 years ago, during the ICO craze in 2018, if you would have said that's going to happen in the future, people probably would have looked at you saying you're a little bit crazy. And this is really positive for the ecosystem. One of the most interesting things now is that it's legal for a US bank to provide custody of dollars for effectively stable coins. So for example, USDT is one that people know, which is actually a direct response from the US against the CBDC project from China. Now, that's where if we then take this over to what's going on in China, it's very much in their interest to try and debase the traditional financial system, to try and, think forward. China has a long-term vision of where they see the world is going to go, but also in the way that the Chinese kind of view citizenship and view the control over the economy, having a single source of truth of which you can see everything that's going on and who transacts with who is kind of, what they're looking for. Now, I don't want to get too political on this, but, anybody looking at this sees that there are both pros to this technology and there are also cons. If we look at the EU, what's really interesting is they actually believe that data is the lifeblood of economic development or activity. And that's how important the EU looks at data. Now, blockchain is just a data management technology, and that's where the EU wants to create, I believe it's 8 unique data environments for different industries, where they strongly insinuated, they did not say, they insinuated it could be running on blockchain-based technology. And that's where what we're seeing in CBDCs, the regulatory understanding is starting to happen that this technology can bring benefits that, based off of the traditional way the systems are currently set up, it's just not sustainable, and it's actually becoming inefficient to continue to support the way that it currently works, and saying, hey, at some point, we're probably going to have to make a jump. And this kind of regulatory clarity is making everyone in the blockchain ecosystem kind of going like, finally, it's happening.